And with the coach, Mickey Clayton on Insights. Two eyes in the middle. INSIIGHTS, where we always talk the talk.
And now, it's about that time.
Pre-record on my count. 7, 6, 5, 4. Here we go, Roger.
And with the coach, Mickey Clayton on Insights. Two eyes in the middle. INSIIGHTS, where we always talk the talk.
1, 2, talk and talk.
And we are here, Lincoln High School and Maclay.
As we celebrate our freedom and those protected. Please welcome those who can removing all headgears for the playing of our national anthem.
And we're here for the national anthem.
And now, it's about that time.
Pre-record on my count. 7, 6, 5, 4. Here we go, Roger.
And with the coach, Mickey Clayton on Insights. Two eyes in the middle. INSIIGHTS, where we always talk the talk.
1, 2, talk and talk.
There to Q&A. Very good, 23, way on the top. 33, the head coach elected as Andrew. All right, this time, get out of your seat. Get on your feet. Make some noise. Stay here for and go. 5'3" junior from Tallahassee. Number 3, Keller Bridges. At 4, the 6'3" junior from Tallahassee. Number 4, Ryan. At guard, the 5'1" junior from Austin. Number 14, this year. At guard, 16 junior from Tallahassee. Number 12, David Coffin. And finally, guard, the 6'2" senior from Tallahassee. Number 5, Jalen Crawford. Assistant coaches of Maurice Hall, Captain Curtis, and Daniel Adams. For your head coach, Director.
And we're not ready to tip it off. Mickey Clay, the coach, and we're here. We're going to give it now. Jacksonville, San Jose Prep. Lincoln comes in with a 3-2 record. Maclay, 2-3. Davion Irvin, who was up him from last week, tore that knee up. And he was on his way to an outstanding year. Take the while to recover from that. He's averaging right about 20 strikes a game for Lincoln. So Danny Coble and his Green plate Green.
All right, it's time for tip-off. Presented by Chick-fil-A.
Tremendous height advantage for Lincoln. They go inside right off the bat. This stop. And Lincoln rebounds number 32, rebounds the second. Inside the Budge feed. It was almost like Maclay forgot they had a big man down there. Lincoln in the south, man to man. Maybe I don't want to go out too far to contest. How long will they be able to stay with the man to man? Started off really good against Florida. To the corner. That's going to be something that Lincoln gets all night. But that's both second inside offensive rebound and put that 4-3. Off man to man. Good ball to that. Yeah. Took it straight out of his hand. Block. We gonna show it. David Steele has to be able to finish that. Hey, let's get a quicker than me. Layup. Jalen started off against Florida High, and their pressure. He get 2 layups down the middle like that with that hand inside by itself. Irvin. 6-3, all 3 baskets. Layup. Wow. No foul call.
Trojan basketball.
That was a pretty good slap in the face that time. Must have been the first. 6-3, 5:40 left. 2-3 defense. Missed the shot and rebounded it. Second shot up.
Number 9 against number 3, Killer Ridges. His first team.
Kingsley Muchanga at the line to shoot 2. All Lincoln's points have been on second, third opportunity, which they'll probably be able to get. The first free throw is good. 7-3, 5:30 left in the first quarter. Inside live stream. And knocks down the second. 8-3. Play, that's trouble. Get the ball in bounds. They took Irvin out. Yeah, long a little slow with that leg. Check the body fielder. Get it back. Nice back door, but never got that steal. Here comes Lincoln in transition. He lost the ball. Nobody from the play picked it up. This shot inside.
Alternating possessions for basketball.
Play. Struggle a little bit bringing it down. They just dropped the postman on the block. We're going to get a ball deflection here in a minute. 8:30, 4:40 left. Not much penetration in the play offense. They're making Lincoln play defense a long time. Block. Avery Coffin still hasn't gotten the shot yet. Andrew Lunt. Off the back, all 5 points for Maclay. 8-5, 3:44 left in the first quarter. Lincoln patiently running the offense. Lincoln still hadn't hit a jump shot, but they really had to. That's the first time they didn't get a second shot opportunity. Number 14, Nasty Steve. Lincoln denies the ball and makes the steal on it. Get past. Spin move. And it gets to the free throw line. 8-5. 3:01 left in the first quarter. Lincoln up by 3. At the free throw line, two in the Tigers. Shooting 2. He made the first 2 early. 8-5. 3:01.
Number 10, Davis Sloan checks into the game. Replacing Nash Michigan's.
5, 3:01 left. Coach Colbert, doing the Coach Colbert does. No follow through on him, but he's not falling him down. 4 for 4. He started with 4 points in the first quarter. That's the release, man. They not guard him on the bench, but the ball picked up too early. Got to create a problem for Maclay. Get the ball down the floor. Number 10, Gavin. Ball into the corner, inside. This is the layup. Ryder, miss the layup. Make it push the ball. Off. He was goalie with the missed jump shot. 2:32 left, 10-5. Davian Irvin back in the game. But they'll probably play him in spell, try to build his stamina and strength back up to his leg. Quickly, 10-5. 10-5, 12-5. Making a full court pressure still. Raymond Clark's the only person who's shown the ability to keep looking off the fifth. Back to the ball, knocked out of bounds. Daniel Walker something. He didn't leave Davion. He did long that time. He might have been up and down the floor twice. Still trying to let him play that leg back and say. That's the man who goes to the basket with a lot of creativity and been able to score. If he doesn't score, play doesn't stand a chance. Good transition defense. Nice move. That looked like a foul. Good pass in that time.
Trojan now in the 30 out of 28.
12-5, 140 left in the first quarter.
Jesus. National Chambers checks in the line.
So Strangers substituted two. Trying to find somebody to give us some offense to go along with Jalen Crawford. They just defense held Christensen stayed on the ground and a turnover. Pass to Shields. Six points on that 30 drive, 14-5, 1-2 left. Annoying, man. Somebody play out of this defense. Good job, defense. You know, they win double screen.
Looking now, that's the 33, 9 business first. Teams.
For Maclay.
Checking in with game number 13, Hagen Fryer.
14-6. Coach Coble working the referee. Good. Half court press, 1-2-2. Trying to change it up some. Good pass in the middle again. Block. I still like to see him put that on the glass, man. Use that backboard. So that has to be a move to take advantage of. There's no way Jacob can guard somebody out there. Really was a slow motion move. Like, they got to get back a whole lot better than that. And it's good. They can slowly pull it away. 19-7, 13 seconds left. Coach Bo was telling them to stop reaching and sliding. Let him off. Don't you tell you that's your defense to let him go by and knock it out of your hands. You want that discipline. And nobody will get a shot up. 19-7, the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter, but 27. And
that's the end of the first quarter. Inside High School WeeK.
You are listening to Mr. King.
And we're back. 19-7. Two players will score from the play. Jalen Parker scored 5. Avery Thomas knocked out. So David Evans was 5-6. The low has 12. James Chicago with 4. Laker with some dominance inside. Superior size inside. Hadn't been able to hit a jump shot, but they needed to hit it. They were able to get that those shot opportunity. Doesn't matter how you get a ball. And there's the one. At the corner.
Shooting 2.
22-7, 7:44. Out. Lincoln pushing the ball to the secondary offense. Good defense by Jalen. And he's guarding both of them. He's guarding the ball in the first pass. Undeterred. That's what he does. Is go to the basket. He has a lot of different release points to the shot. 22-10. 7:06. Long jumper. Ball out. Ricketts took a jump shot. So forward took him out. Off the double screen. Ricketts closes that out real quick. Good hustle over there in the corner. Ball across the goal. Pushing the ball down the floor. I don't like the point guard guarding the ball in the first pass. That's going to leave a wide open shot. You're not going to take the ball from him. So Cole was looking for a foul. It was a touch foul. It's a whole lot more contact that had been called. David's a big guy. He's going to have to play through that touch. Trying to get himself back. He's trying to get his legs right. And I know that he's just working back. ACL takes a lot of it. How do I know? One. Mickey Clay, just go. Going in, makes a move again. Oh, nice back door move. Right out there. I can jump it down now. Nice lead. 25 6. Rip it out. 25 6. 5:31. First quarter, Lakers did not hit a jump shot. They got second and third shot opportunities already in this making deep three. Nice pass. They're scoring it good now. 27-10. Four, 57. Lincoln coming back after back-to-back losses to Ricketts and Florida High. Those are two of the three teams that we said were the top three teams in the area. Lincoln, Ricketts, Florida High. That's what the insight said. We got two of them blocks. Yeah. That's one shot. Man, that's a timeout. 4:25.
Timeout.
He's across half court. I don't know why he could get on one side of the court and stop. Andrew's rush. I seen Maclay trying to reach out a little bit, try to make some contact. Wow, he never looked for the pass. He threw the ball to him and never turned around. What a ball beats us up all the way down the court. All 5 points in the quarter. Thompson scores 5 out of 7 this quarter.
Out of bounds, look at basketball.
Both are going deep into the fence. Good pass. Gave you another 31-14. Our 4 minutes was on. Braden Crawford goes to the free throw line. He has not scored this quarter.
Look at that, 33, Malachi low, that's his 13-7. Crawford line, Robbins shooting 2.
Braden at the free throw line. And misses. Last time the second. 2:27, 31-15.
Kevin Bridges is
Maclay is built. 6'5" returning player. Beat the top. Hurt his football. Got play. Communication. What's communication? They're trying to tell us the time down. 31-15, 2:09. Looking play. Let's go. Inside High School Game of the Week. 11 years. The high school sport. You cannot line up.
Tomorrow, Alex, it's about 5. Jalen Carter, that's his first team stop.
Walker. Jordan. See the Sanga back in the game. Get a three with this one. This is 31-15, 158.
We can go into the line just to make his first
Lincoln still in full court. So focused. Plays. First play. In and out. 31-15, 139. Discussion about our officials there.
Davis will come with the parade.
Change the ball.
Making a mess.
The coaches say, what happened? $31-15, 135. R.J. Perryman stepped it up. With a straight bucket, shoots it with his left hand and off. The turnover was good. I hit that jumper anyway. Turned around.
Churchill panel against the wall. One time, that's it.
Foul on the line. He took Jason out that time. He was having trouble getting down the floor. And picking his spot to let it go. 31-15. Nice spot. Celebrate. Good save, and we're back in the hands of Lincoln from a good sensation. Nice moving quickly. A lot of substitution going. $36 seconds. They're probably playing for one shot. 20 seconds. It's the 8 seconds. It's much mustard on that one. 31.
That's the first half of the 15. 31.
I liked it on Facebook.
Follow us on Twitter. Insights.
Yeah.
2 I's in the middle. INSIIGHTS.
All right,
Rick,
y'all.
we got a hot topic here. The NCAA, once again, they're trying to make sure they stay ahead of some of this legal legislation and not as some legal mumbo jumbo as student athletes been suing them about money and about control over football. And it all started from that football game that was very popular that they were doing with the name, image, and likeness. And the athletes have rightfully so fought for their fair share of the revenue pie. And it's just ironic in the face of this and a recent discussion that's been long overdue that people talk about is the fact that long as you play football and basketball, they want to make sure you maintain your eligibility through college sports. Baseball, golf, tennis, some of the more majority popular sports, they allow you to enter out of high school, a year in college, no college whatsoever, to be able to pursue your pro career. But in the football and basketball, which are basically minority dominated, they want to control that money for your participation for the big money schools with NCAA. And we've had this discussion on the show about NCAA and the money they make and controlling it and allowing football to do some of their own thing so that they can control the money that they were making in basketball in that March Madness, which funds the whole NCAA. So, I mean, it's a lot of things that are going on right now, and they're trying to find a way to control the NIL because the coaches and the players, the coaches in the schools don't always control these student athletes anymore.
And that's the thing, Coach, is they want to control. They want the control back. Right now is the players have the control. The athletes have the control. They can go out and decide if they're going to take this amount of money or this amount of money. There's no limits to what they can take. So now the schools want to reel them back in. The NAACP, the NCAA wants to reel them back in and say, no, let's have some control here. Fight for it, athletes. No, you got your rights. Let's go. No, don't let them do that.
And I don't think the student athletes are. And this thing is getting ready to go to Congress. And NCAA has been asking Congress to come and step in and provide some leeway for them because they are losing the chicken that lays the golden egg. And that is really affecting a lot of these colleges and these programs.
Be careful what you wish for because Congress may come back with a curveball and smack all of that out for the NCAA. And then what happens to the? It's really going to be the Wild Wild West if the schools get control of it, Coach, because there'll be no limit to what they can do and who they can pull and how much money they can give to certain people. Man, it's wild. It's really going to be wild. I can't wait because I like chaos when it comes to NCAA. I do. I like chaos.
That's how they went after Jerry Tarkanian. He was at Long Beach State and made a comment in the school newspaper about the NCAA, and the NCAA made it personal and went after it. The NCAA had absolute power, and they're always selective in terms of who they approach and who they went after. And they don't have that same power now in terms of governing sports. And they let that power go with football at the Power 5 schools because the Power 5 schools had decided, look, if you either going to allow us to do our own thing or we're going to leave the NCAA. Well, the NCAA saw that basketball tournament leaving and they said, let the football schools do what they do. We make enough off the basketball tournament. And now, and the coaches don't, and case in point, Angel Reese, they don't feel like they have the ultimate control over the athletes that they wanted to have, especially when some of these athletes now are making as much money or more than some of the coaches.
The one thing that concerned me is that you see on commercials all these gambling sites. And I know, and it's normalizing gambling. Every sport is normalizing gambling. And, the scandals we've had in the 80s and early 90s about athletes tanking or missing shots or blah, blah, point shaving, that concerned me. But it's been happening. it's been happening anyway. So that's the only thing that concerns me is ruining the game some kind of way or controlling the game not on the court, not fairly. Other than that, I mean, let the athletes get what they want, man. I mean, they deserve it. They do deserve it.
Okay, go back to your gambling piece, Rick. That's that has become very popular and is not legal in all states. In a lot of states it is, but in certain states um, you can't gamble on these teams and games and all these different point spreads and different things that they have going. When you try to register, which I have on these sites and trying to get some information, when they find out you're in particular states, they won't even allow you to register.
Mm, 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 mm. But there's enough around it, and there's so much underground, and
Yeah.
everything online. Some people turn blind eyes to what state you're in,
Mm-hmm.
and you see, I mean, the major sports, the NBA, the NFL, they do daggone shows on gambling,
Yeah,
basically.
they do.
Not just fantasy. They're talking about point spreads and stuff. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, man.
Them. And so Rick, I thought that they should be happy with having their tuition paid for. Okay, I understand that concept as a former coach. But when you sit there and you look at some of these institutions, and not all of them are the same, but you look at these Power Five and the millions of dollars they're making, billions in some cases, what the student athletes are getting are peanuts.
Hmm.
Free labor is what the institutions are getting in terms of what they're giving,
hmm
basically
hmm
free.
And the NIL deal kind of changed that for those big programs, as that student athletes were able to get whatever they could get here where they fit in. They could get the millions of dollars, and the big programs, the quarterbacks got millions of dollars per year
Mm-hmm,
for their name, image, and likeness.
mm-hmm,
Now the NCAA wants to, with this great plan by Mr. Baker, Commissioner Baker, I guess,
mm-hmm.
wants to have a trust fund and for the big schools to put in $30,000 per athlete per year to fund this big trust fund, and then they distribute the NIL. See, see what this is the schools and the NCAA wants to reel the athletes back in, reel them back in,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and say, hey, look, we're determining what you make. Not you can't do that. Uh-uh. Athletes, stand tall, bro. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen.
Rick, you hit on something right there. As long as the institutions were involved with deciding what the deals were, how they got them, then it was okay. But
Mhm.
once the athletes learned how to be able to go out and work some of these deals on their own,
Mhm.
it became an issue and a problem because now you're making more money than what the school has set up for you to make. And the school had control over Rick Brown's agreement with Inside Sports. Now
Mhm.
Rick Brown is doing something with Johnson and Johnson tennis shoes. Maclay ball, 31-15. Starting the third quarter. They got a tough road to hold and come back. And a youth foul for Cobra. Again, we just talked about that defense. They become that's a sign of bad defense. We're not moving the defense. Playing lazy defense. Coach Cobra not going to have trouble getting it in. Good help defense. Team man. Daniel Walker. Great change on the pick and roll. A little bit more aggressive on the man-to-man. Ball inside in the paint there. Oh, nice pass. Don't know what they'll do inside. Get it. They get out and close down the middle there. They better get all the way in. What they could do to get in. Tell a business score. 31-17. Get ahead of the field.
Next officials on the scene.
Coach Cobra instantly took the timeout.
Official timeout on Maclay. 30 seconds.
Insights now has its own Roku channel. Insights itself is a dream maker, providing a platform for content creators. Go with Insights Roku channel into 91 million homes. We are strengthening our programs that will continue to educate, entertain, and enlighten our viewers. We will still feature youth sports, Mick and Rick, Insights Magazine, Remember the Legends, and much more. Stay tuned for our creative content. We will continue to appreciate your support.
Well, the second half didn't start any better for Maclay than the fourth turnover to get two layups. Well, they didn't force two, they forced one. The other layup came in their half-court offensive set. A little bit quicker offense this time. That's how they started the game. Second, third shot opportunity. 32-19. And one man stands out of 8 to 65. One man.
Multiple possessions remaining.
Number 15, Davion Gaines. Out now. Good effort play. Hello, Gaines. And just that quick. Get those 4 points back. I see. And that's a bad opportunity. 37-21, 16-point lead by Lincoln. Tiger and Hayes is back at each other. Transition. Ball never hit the floor. And you're welcome. 39-21. Shot clock.
Official timeout.
Coach Cobra wants to know that's the right score. Ask him twice. That's the right score. That's the right score.
Oh, timeout on the floor.
$39, 24, 5:21 left in the third. Shot out. Joe Morgan Jr. Yes, sir. Like, that's appreciate you, Joseph. Okay, one. One, two, two. Oh, ball deflected. Lincoln able to save it and deliver the ball inside to David Irvin. It's been 14 on the night, all of them in the paint. Davis lined that one up. He shot down with the head of just thought he got hit in the head.
And that's what's remaining.
Coach Range and Coach Coleman, both coaches up. Trouble getting it in, trouble getting it in. And ball goes to Lincoln. Coach Coleman get the ball, throwing him off the ball handler drill.
Checking into the game.
41, 24, 4:40 left.
Coaching foul against number 4.
At the free throw line, 2. 33. He had to get 10 points. Nice touch on the ball.
Robert Bauer against number 4. Team second.
And missing them both. 17 points for 26. Let's see if try to get it down to about 12. He's going to be open for that shot. Especially when you go from one side to the other. 41-27. He's trying to create a space for them.
Robert Bauer against number 1. Snatched and Alex His first. Team's third. Kirkin Town gets one time second. Teams.
Number 16 goes in. He's trying to get Xavier Irvin out. Nice play. Point for they're running that high-low. Came from the Tonga going to the free throw line.
Looks like now it's one section to his second team.
The Tonga was 9 for the game. It's good. The second is good. 42-29. Oh, one left with the third.
Lincoln Town makes one more time. That's his.
43-29. Ball out. Ball out. Lincoln on the break. Turnover Lincoln. 43-29. 2:23. Play still progress. Offense, defense. They've been up today. Daniel Walker. 57 points for the night, 45-29. 133 left. That's good. Went through the hole.
Kirkin Town's team. He hopefully that's his first team's fall.
Yes.
Checking into the game for reporter,
Ball out. Breaking. $115, 25, 45, 29. Little man inside posting.
Kirkin Town against 15, Javion Gaines. That's his first team. Confident line, cheating to
And off. 109 left in the quarter. This misses them both. That's a bad 3 in a row. Hey, to this shit. Nice move. What is 2 seconds left? 47. 18.3 seconds left.
Lincoln Tunnel, that's number 1. Kingsley, who talked about it. This is more the personal now. Coffin at the line. She's not going to.
One for 4. It's good. 47, 30. 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4. Forty-seven, 30.
That's the end of the third quarter. 11:47.
Fourth quarter. Play took too long to bring it back. 50-second ball. Short. That's the shit. Wait. Nice. 49-32.
Checking into the game, number 10, Davis Salon replacing Jay.
Argentina. 541. 32. Stop right now. Damien Purdue. Jalen Crawford tried to put his step up. Call it back.
That's his second team. Number 5, Jalen Crawford, replacing Nash the Shields.
One 33. Oh.
Play now against 5, Jalen Crawford. That's his team swings.
Let's see. 36 points. 54, 33. 4, 52. Back in the ring, college. Ooh, look at you, crap. Target at 15. 56, 33. Ball 9. That Wiggins scored. Yeah, 5 points off. Timeout.
Official timeout.
Insights now has its own Roku channel. Insights itself is a dream maker providing a platform for content creators. Go with Insights Roku channel into 91 million homes. We are strengthening our programs that will continue to educate, entertain, and enlighten our viewers. We will still feature youth sports, Mick and Rick, Insights Magazine, Remember the Legends, and much more. Stay tuned for our creative content. Appreciate your support.
$3:54 left. Yeah, inside again. We'll be back tomorrow. Jacksonville, San Jose Prep. 3 o'clock. Give and go straight to the basket. No help. 28-45. Oh, 9. Yes.
They get fouled against the team. That's not the team's first, team's second.
State championship in football. Hawthorne able to hold off Malone. I mean, Madison. Boy, those two teams don't like each other. Good defense by Nick.
Official timeout on the floor. Goes against Brandon Barnes, his third team.
And the first one is good. Good. 5 minutes. This is the second one for Thurs. Yep, to the back.
Score!
All this one second half. 1:30. And it's good. Taylor with 6 for the 8 points. 1:30.
Against 14 national shooters. That is his first team.
1:22. That's 22. 1:23 left in this contest.
Virginia is
1:30. 1:27. Five and foul.
Churchill
To the line.
That's his first team. Or favorite at the line. Shooting.
Avery with 1 point in the third quarter. None. Nothing. They do bad. Coach, he's the 6 on the free throw line. 51-39. Left.
What's in the ball?
Forty-two seconds left. Back door move.
Scott Avery. That's about it. 63.
62-41.
Fans, as always, we hope you drive home safe.